You pay for insurance so that when something happens, you're covered. You pay for insurance so you can use it. So why am I standing here telling you that you may not want to file a claim on your insurance policy? We are going to break that down for you right now. We're going to talk about how long a claim stays on your record. We're going to talk about how it may affect your premium. We're going to talk about your deductible and how it factors into all of that. And then we're going to talk about, is it really worth it to file a claim on your insurance policy? Let's first talk about how long insurance claims stay on your record and affect your policy. Most companies are going to hold a claim against you and surcharge you for up to 5 years. Now, there are some personal lines companies that will only hold a claim against you for 3 years, but the majority are 5 years. That claim is going to follow you around for 5 years. It doesn't matter if you stay with the same company. You may think you can get around that by moving to another company. No, that is not the case. The claim will follow you no matter which company you go to. Now, as time goes on, they may surcharge you less and less for that claim that is on your record, either on your auto policy or your home policy. They may surcharge you less, but it is going to stay on there for that full amount of time. And if we're talking about home insurance claims, and really specifically water claims, if you have more than 2 water claims, for sure 3 water claims within a 3-year period, most of your standard home insurance companies aren't even going to take the policy. They're going to reject it, and then you're going to have to go to a special lines policy to write that homeowner's policy. It's not going to be as good of coverage, and it's probably going to cost a little bit more than a normal standard home insurance policy would be. So now we know how long claims stay on your record. Let's talk about how they affect your insurance premium for the next 3 to 5 years. And it's important to know that an accident is an accident, a claim is a claim. It doesn't matter if they paid out $5,000 or $50,000, it's going to show up as a claim. And as we talked about in our scenario with home insurance claims, with certain claims, if you have more than 2 within a 3-year period, it doesn't matter, they're not going to take you. Even if one of those claims was $1,200 and the other one was $5,000, that still counts as 2 claims, and that's going to be held against you and raise your premium. Now, there are different kinds of claims on your auto insurance policy, specifically comprehensive claims when we talk about glass claims and towing claims. Now, many times, and this is state specific, but many times if you have a glass claim or a towing claim, those will not raise your insurance premium. However, there's 2 things to be aware of when it comes to that. If you have some type of a safe driving discount or an accident-free discount, they could remove that discount because of those glass claims. So no, they're not going to surcharge you for those glass claims, but they will, and they may take away those discounts that you're getting for being a safe driver or an accident-free driver. Also, something to be aware of is, let's say you have 3 or 4 glass claims on your current policy, your current company is not surcharging you for those, but you decide it's time to change insurance companies. Well, the company that you're trying to move to, they can see those glass and towing claims, and they can charge those against you and charge you a higher premium because of those glass claims. So a lot of people think glass claims are free, they're not going to go against your premium, you're not going to be surcharged. That's half true, but there are many situations and many ways in which they actually will and can raise your premium. We often get asked, someone calls and says, hey, I'm considering filing a claim. Can you tell me how much my premium is going to go up if I file the claim? Unfortunately, insurance carriers don't give us that ability to run different scenarios and give you an exact dollar amount. But we're going to talk about some things that you can do here in just a minute that will help you determine if it's worth it to file the claim. Let's talk about your deductible. This is very important, and it plays into the equation when you're trying to determine if you should or should not file that insurance claim. On most homeowners policies, you have at least $1,000 deductible. Sometimes you'll have a $1,500 deductible or a $2,000 deductible. Sometimes it's even a percentage of your dwelling coverage. You need to let that play into your decision. If you have a $1,000 deductible and the damage to your home is $1,500, you're only gonna get $500 from the insurance company. Then you're gonna see that claim on your record for the next 3 to 5 years. You're gonna see that increase in premium. So you can see by looking at the deductible and figuring out how much you're gonna get back from the insurance company, it's probably not worth it to file that claim. And the same can be said on your auto insurance policy. Generally, people have a lower deductible on their auto insurance, $250, $500. But again, that is something that you need to take into consideration when determining if it's worth it to file a claim. And this is a good reason why you need to have an insurance broker instead of going direct online or calling a 1-800 number, because if you have a broker, an experienced broker, a helpful broker, you can get on the phone with them and you can discuss. We often have these discussions with our clients. Generally, my rule of thumb, and again, it's your policy, you can file a claim whenever you want, but my suggestion is always, usually if it's $2,000 or $2,500 or less, it's generally not worth it to file the claim. And again, I look at it from this viewpoint. If the damage is $2,000 and I have a $1,000 deductible, I'm only going to get $1,000 in payout from the insurance company. Then we have to take into consideration, okay, that claim is gonna stay on my record for 5 years. My insurance premium is going to increase for 5 years. Let's say it increases $50 a month. Okay, calculate that times 5 years and see what that is. The amount that you're going to pay extra in surcharge premium for the next 5 years is greater than the payout you're going to get from the insurance company. And again, all of this is not to discourage you from filing a claim. There are many cases where you need to file the claim. That's why you pay for insurance. One rule of thumb that I use, if there are medical injuries involved and this is a car accident, you need to file the claim, because with medical injuries, the damage may not be known for another few months. There's a lot of just extra liability and reasons why you need to file that claim and have your insurance company protecting you and fighting for you to make sure that you're covered and that you don't get sued personally. So again, this all goes back to having a good insurance broker that you can call, kick these ideas off of, and decide if it's worth it or not to file a claim. But for all your standard stuff, a little ding in your car, something small at your home happens, this information that I'm giving you, you can probably take it and decide yourself if it's worth it or not to file a claim. So now you can take this knowledge and going forward, don't file small claims. It's not worth it. You're gonna end up paying more in the long run than you get from the insurance company. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe. It helps the channel and it helps us produce more educational content like this. And if you have any suggestions, any burning questions that you want answered from an insurance broker, comment down below and I will be happy to make that video and get you that information. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.